YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am Julia. I am a Buffalo-based content creator, and I love making videos about life in Buffalo, styling, fashion, wedding planning, having your own business, life with celiac disease. Today, I'm so excited to take you guys along for a Why I Love Living in Buffalo video. I want to take you guys to my favorite spot in the city, which is City Hall. Specifically, I want to bring you guys with me to the City Hall observational deck. So let's go! I am in the heart of downtown walking over to City Hall, and so I'm going to share the first reason why I love living in Buffalo is because the city is super easy to navigate. The city is not crazy big, and it's really easy to walk from one place to the next in the city. I feel like the city only spans really like 2 miles of distance, at least for like the downtown centric part of the city, and because it's not like miles and miles long, it makes it easy to kind of walk around and walk from one place to the next. Like if I wanted to walk from where I am right now, which is right by the Statler Hotel, if I wanted to walk to the end of downtown at the waterfront and go to Canal Side, it would honestly only take me about 10 to max 15 minutes to walk there, which is so nice and easy. The number 2 reason why I love living in Buffalo is because the summertime is everything. In Buffalo, we have cold weather for a long part of the year. It is cold from about October through April, and then May, June, July, August, and September are the beautiful months. And it really feels like as soon as the nice weather hits, everyone like crawls out of the woodworks and is going out and about doing different things. The city is so much more active and lively. There's always construction projects happening, and like you can just feel the city come back to life, and I absolutely love that because the city gets really quiet and sleepy and like dark in the winter, but in the summer everything just like picks back up. There are always so many free and fun events happening literally every single weekend in the summer in Buffalo, and it just makes it so fun to live in. So I am walking by the courthouse right now and walking over to my favorite building in Buffalo, City Hall, which is the number 3 reason why I love living in Buffalo. I love our City Hall. It is the most beautiful City Hall I feel like I have ever seen in my life. Look at the ceiling in here. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The columns, just the entrance of City Hall is gorgeous. So I am in the elevator at City Hall heading up to the 25th floor, which is where the observation deck is. And every single day, except for Sundays, they do a coordinated tour of the observation deck at City Hall. So I made sure to get here a little bit before so that I could kind of come up myself, take a look at things, and then I figured I would bring you guys along for a little bit of the official tour, but I'll kind of give you guys a little like behind the scenes look first. So we are here, as you can see, observation deck stairs. Let's go. I'll be honest, my fear of heights gets so triggered up here, but this is what we do. This is what us YouTubers do for you guys, is we conquer our fears. Oh, I literally actually feel nauseous. Oh my God, I'm like shaking. I have such a bad fear of heights, oh God. Oh my God, I'm like actually not well right now. I need to go back inside for a second. Holy crap. I did not realize how much this would affect me. So I came back in to collect myself because, oh my God, that was extremely, extremely triggering for me for my fear of heights. So I am gonna go back out, but what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna do the full tour of going back out there because I'm like, when I tell you guys, I feel so nauseous right now. I literally feel like I could throw up. But this is what we do, we conquer fears, right? We push ourselves past our comfort zones. There's only one door in and out. And it goes all the way around. The little kind of like lip, this observation deck goes all the way around. Okay, here's me pumping myself up. I'm safe, it's totally good, everything's gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna show you guys this observation deck. Okay. Reason number 4 why I love living in Buffalo is because we're right on the water. It is so nice being right on the water. It's so beautiful. Peep the electric tower. I will say going outside the second time was a lot less scary than the first. I'm really proud of myself for going out, walking around that entire, like I walked the entire circle to show you guys and also to see for myself because it really is such a beautiful way to see the vastness of Buffalo, to see the waterfront, to see some areas of the rest of the city, to see the beautiful architecture. That is definitely my 5th reason why I love living in Buffalo is because the architecture. Buffalo has some incredible, rich history, and as a Rust Belt city that really had its heyday so many years ago, hundreds of years ago, it just is so cool to dive into the history of Buffalo, to learn more about the history of the region, of the buildings, of the architecture, and to just see the architecture and the details of different buildings around the area, like the Guarantee Building, City Hall itself, the Liberty Building, Building, the Electric Tower, the Gold Dome. There are so many buildings in Buffalo that are so beautiful that if you've watched my other Why I Love Living in Buffalo videos, you have seen those buildings and they are just absolutely breathtaking. So those were my 5 reasons why I love living in Buffalo. And that was me bringing you along to the top, tippity-top floor of City Hall. We are literally on floor 28. You can only take the elevators up to 25 and then you have to walk up the stairs to get up here. And I'm just so happy that I took the time to show you guys the observation deck at City Hall, share with you why I love living in Buffalo. If you guys have any questions about Buffalo, let me know, pop them in the comments. I have so many fun things coming up for you guys, from traveling to Italy, to flying first class for my first time, to having a wedding. We have so many fun things coming. So that map that I just showed you guys was from the tour. So I was gonna go on the tour, the official observation deck tour at City Hall, and I decided not to, honestly, because the group was like a little bit bigger than my comfort level, and there was someone who looked a little sneezy, a little sniffly, and I know it's allergy season, but I was like, yeah, we're not risking, I didn't bring my mask, and I'm not risking catching something from a stranger today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this more kind of casual, more behind the scenes observation deck tour. If you guys want me to take you on the official one, going with the tour guide, going with the group, like I told you, they do them daily at noon, and it's about an hour to an hour and a half long of a tour. So that was the other reason why I didn't do it, is I thought it was gonna be short and sweet. It's a little longer than what I have time for right now, but I highly recommend, if you are visiting Buffalo, if you are new to Buffalo and you're really curious to learn all about Buffalo's rich history, the tour guides they were getting into it. I stayed for the first like 10-15 minutes of the tour and then realized this is gonna be way longer than what I have time for, but I highly recommend it because it's super educational, very informative. They were talking about Niagara Square, and he was like, if you go look at it, it's a circle. He's like, but it's called Niagara Square. It's always been called Niagara Square. And he talked also about Lafayette Square and how that actually used to be where the courthouse was. Now the courts are here. There's another courthouse building over there, but apparently Lafayette Square is where all the courts used to be. So that was super cool to learn. And there's just a lot that you can learn by going on one of these official tours. So again, if you are like a history buff, you love learning all of those factoids and things like that, highly recommend going on the tour. The other reason why I didn't bring you guys along was because the guy talked so quietly that I was like, I literally am not gonna be able to get loud enough audio for you guys to hear anything that he's saying. So that was our little City Hall observation deck tour. I had so much fun bringing you guys along. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.